How to date correctly. Number one, you have a roster. You're never dating one person at a time. This is not timely, convenient, or smart for you. It's a bad investment for you. The best time you have is your youth as a woman. So when you're wasting your time being exclusive to random men who, one, are probably not exclusive, two, they did not prove themselves to you, you're still testing, three, you don't even know if you like them, if you want them yet. So why are you taking yourself off the market? Men always tell you they want a younger woman, they want as young as possible or whatever, and we're not even gonna discuss that because I ain't got time. If they're using that as an excuse, why are you not using it as an excuse for yourself when they tell you they expect you to be exclusive? Oh, and you're a whore if you are not exclusive to this random man you're dating that you don't even know that you want, and they didn't even do anything for you yet. Tell them, am I supposed to waste my age, my best years, for somebody who didn't propose to me yet? So I could be wasting my best years and then you just decide that we should break up, or we should stop talking. Now, he thinks you're stupid because you just wasted your best years with him for nothing. He didn't even commit to you. So he thinks you're stupid. But if you tell him that, he will understand. He will know that you're smart and you understand that this is how men view women. The younger, the better. Because, men are visual creatures, right? So they want looks. So they're thinking young is prettier, which is cool, whatever. I'm not even going to talk about that right now. What I'm talking about, they're telling you that the best years you have is the years that you are young. It's the time you're spending on them right now, and they're not giving you anything in return. So you tell them that. And I say that all the time. Like, don't ask me to be exclusive if you didn't want to take me off the market, right? Which leads us to number two. Don't take yourself off the market. If they want you, they'll take you off the market. Don't be like, oh, this is cute, I like him, so I'm just gonna be exclusive now. No. Even if you like him, even if you have a front runner, that's fine, that's cute. But you don't take that action for him. He wants you to be only his. That's cute, that's adorable. Let him do that action. You're gonna continue going on dates with men, being cute and whatever. And when he thinks that you're the one, you're the cutest thing, he wants something serious with you, he will have that conversation with you. Okay? Which leads us to number three. You're not having sex with anybody. You're not being physical with anybody you're dating. Dating correctly means you're seeing who you want to spend the rest of your life with. You're not being physical with any of these men. You're not, because you're not going to give them what they want, and you're conflicting your thoughts. It's like, oh, now I like him, whatever. You're thinking like maybe you're having emotions for him. You're wasting your time. For what? First of all, just because he took you out on a date to eat once, are you starving? To eat twice? To eat 10 times? Are you lacking food? Are you starving? Do you have no food? You have no money? You're homeless? Is that what you're telling me? Because I don't understand. Why would you sleep with somebody just because they bought you food? That I could never fathom, and I will never fathom. That makes no sense. They bought you some food, and you're thinking, okay, yeah, that's good enough, I should sleep with them. That will never happen. You don't sleep with them until they give you something you perceive as of worth. The only reason you would date is if you're getting married. So you don't sleep with him until you're married. You're dating to learn if you like this person, if you want to spend your whole life with this person, right? So you sleeping with men that didn't want to marry you, for me, you're selling yourself cheap. You're selling yourself cheap. They want you for real, then they should want you more than just lust. Sex shouldn't be an option until you get everything you want. You want marriage, you get marriage. You get your house. You get whatever you need, then you sleep with them. If you're not getting everything you want first, before the man, you're selling yourself short. Because men would literally die to sleep with women. Literally die. They will end their lives if they could never sleep with any woman. So you're selling yourself short. You're literally everything to men. So don't sell yourself short. And this is not like something I just made up. This is like all Eastern women ever. All the culture in the East. You give me everything I need. And then you get what you want. So don't sell yourself short ever. And they will respect that. Don't tell me that, oh, if you tell a man that I'm not sleeping with you, they will break up. They will only break up if they're only here because they want to sleep with you. 100% of the time. I've never told a man that, oh, I'm not having sex with you, I'm not doing anything physical, and they broke up with me. Never. Never. So that's never even a thing. So the only man that would ever break up with you or stop talking to you because of the sex thing, first of all, you don't want him. You don't want that man at all. So he just cleaned himself out. Trash took itself out. You did not waste your time. You saved yourself time. So communicate that. Naturally, whatever, just communicate that. Bro, we're not having sex. I'm waiting till marriage. And I don't care if you're a virgin or not, honestly. In my opinion, yeah, you probably should be a virgin until you're married, because no man will ever deserve you at any point of the time if he didn't want to marry you. But if you're not at the moment, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. You can start now. Just don't have sex with any man that didn't give you everything you want first. You write down all your goals. If you're confused, write them all down. Know what you want from a man, and he gives you all of that before you sleep with him. And remember, I'm telling you, it will never be a break dealer, and it will make a man propose to you much faster. And I would know. I was proposed to by almost every man I dated for longer than, I would say, like 5 months. And it was irrelevant to me because it was about me considering, do I want to marry this person? Something about men, they are more romantic than women. In my own experience, men are way more romantic than women. And when you don't have sex with them, when you don't give them everything up front, when you are busy with your own life and you don't put all your energy onto him, because you're dating, you're seeing other people, you have your own life, your own priority, you're not giving him sex, he will have time to develop these feelings for you, and it will develop very fast, because the feeling that he always is looking for is to be romantic with a woman, because they are more romantic, they are more emotional than us, I'm telling you. And I don't consider myself as emotionless. I have feelings, but every man I've ever talked to, they have way more feelings than me. They have way more emotions. They are way more romantic than me. When you don't sleep with them, they have this opportunity to be romantic with you. Because when you sleep with them too soon, they no longer have this need to pursue you and to be romantic with you, because then they already got what they wanted, so the whole chase is irrelevant now. Especially I'm talking in the beginning stages, but obviously I said that you're not having sex with him at all, irrelevant. And you're busy, your energy is not concentrated on him, you're seeing other men, you're seeing your people, like you're seeing your own life. Your energy is not just him. And so you're light, your energy is light, and he has the chance to experience the best of your energy. So he will fall in love way faster. He'll be showing you that very emotional side of him that you want, that you probably don't see if you sleep with men like after the third date, like Americans do, which is when I first heard about that. I was like, how did he make you feel like this is good enough after 3 meals? You saw him 3 times and you were like, I can't. When your energy is light and it's not concentrated on him, and he knows you're a catch and you're not sleeping with him, and he knows that you're seeing other men, he will immediately take action. He will start taking action. You're obviously not gonna marry 10 men, the men you want from that roster. And if he wants you, if he thinks you are the one, he will immediately take action. Instead of how you see here, they're proposing to women in 3-5 years. I would be caught dead. I would only date men that I know that are ready for marriage, and I will express that immediately, like that's my only intention. Because if you're dating me, you're literally wasting your time if you're not looking for marriage, because you're getting nothing from me. Whenever the conversation is kind of brought up, I just say that I'm not having sex until marriage. My only intention is marriage. I don't really waste my time with any man that isn't looking for marriage. So when they're ready and looking for marriage, then that's your roster. And from then, you will pick whoever you want to pick. And obviously, if you're the right age, I don't think you should be married before the age of 25. When you're at the age that you're ready to be married, then you pick out these ready men. Another thing I want to go over was matching values. Don't go for interest. When you're dating, you're going for somebody who matches your values, not your interest. Interests are irrelevant. Values is what you look for the future, how you envision the image you have in the future, how you envision you raise your family, how you envision you live your life. If you have similar values, then the future built together would align very smoothly. Interest has nothing to do with a long-lasting relationship. It's always just the values. Interests are just things that could be individual. It doesn't have to be done together. If you have the values in line, then you're good. I'm at number 5, I think. Let them invest in you. So these men who are taking you on dates, they can take you shopping. If you like something, you can tell them to buy it to you. Just let them invest in you. When men invest in you, they will see you as more valuable because they spent that money or that effort. Let them spend money and put effort in trying to give you what you want. So whatever it is, them spending on you will make you more valuable in their eyes. Therefore, making it harder for them to let go of you. Kind of touched up on that one, but going into dating, mindset of they have to prove themselves to you. They have to impress you, not you impressing them. Into that mindset, thinking, do I like him? Do I want him? Not, how am I gonna make him like me? No. Keep your energy light, relaxed, and stay focused. Let him talk. I always like to be quiet. And whenever there's an opportunity for me to stay silent for a little bit longer, I stay silent. so I could get them to speak just another more extra sentence to make me decide, interesting, that's an information I wouldn't have known if I didn't give them that extra few minutes for them to fill this gap of silence. So go in taking information to see, do I actually want this person? Not to try to make them like you. If you're just being you, you're being cute and adorable, they're gonna like you no matter what. It's irrelevant. If you're being yourself, you love yourself and you have that self-awareness and you have that energy of you love your life, and whoever is gonna enter it is gonna feel that energy about you. Don't think about, is he gonna like me? Think about, are you gonna like him? It will save you time, because when you are trying to make somebody like you, you kind of forget to focus that, do you actually like them? Do you actually know enough about them that you want to be with them? And you accidentally spend all this extra time that you shouldn't have, or you didn't have to spend, because you were not focusing on, do you want this? Did you test everything you need to test? Did you think critically? Do you actually want this man? You were kind of too busy proving that you should be liked, you should be chosen, or you should be picked. Don't do that. Have that energy that you choose, you pick. You will save your time. You will make your energy lighter to the perceiving person, making you more likable anyways, because you're your true self, and that's very light energy, and it's very likable. It doesn't stress anybody out, feeling that people pleaser energy, pick me energy. It's kind of choky. Nobody likes it. So the less you are that, and the more you are relaxed and more critically thinking, this person is all these pros but also all these cons. Can I live with this? Let me ask this question. What's his opinion about this and that? My values, do they match? This and that first, and everything else would fall into place about him liking you. I've never thought about, oh, does the man like me? Of course he likes me. What a man is not gonna like if you're just light and your own adorable self, your personality, you're being you. You don't have any of this clingy energy, because you don't have any alternative motives. You're just thinking like, do I want this? So this will reflect an energy that is very attractive, because why does this person not trying to get me? They're just seeing if they actually want this, which makes it very attractive. Number 7, write down what's a healthy man, a healthy relationship, healthy quality that you want in a man, that you think is what do you think is a healthy man or a healthy relationship? Maybe you haven't seen that in your parents or in the relationships around you. So I want you to write that down. Write all these characteristics down, that what you think is healthy, so you have a better view of what you want. So you're again not wasting your time with men with a lot of errors. Like, oh wow, like I didn't think I could have done better. You're talking to somebody, you spend this time, and then you realize, oh okay, actually I can get a man that isn't misogynistic. And you would talk to this and it was like, oh, actually I can get a man that isn't misogynistic and is attractive and has money and whatever. Write down actually all the things that you think, I need this. It would be really nice if I could find this in a man. So don't be too delusional, but be realistic and think what's healthy and what's important to you. So kind of leaning into the values situation, write them down and see what makes the man that you want. So you're not making a lot of errors of men that you actually would have been better not marrying. Say 8, don't meet up with anybody alone, or like in a dark area or a dark place, or always make it a public place. Because not like just the first time or second or third, just while you're dating, there's really no reason for you to be alone in private with him. Especially if your goal is marriage, then you don't need to do that, because that will, one, put you at a danger that you don't need. Two, maybe something physical, and you don't want to do that, especially if he didn't earn that for you yet. Number 9, if you have a runner-up, like a man that you really like, that's cute, but don't cut your roster off just because you like that man. That's you taking yourself off of the market, not him taking you off the market. Don't do that. Even if you like him and it's cute, but you have to still keep in contact and develop more with other dates, because he might not want you. If he not want you, that's his loss. That's fine. You should see a man that wants you. So you did not just waste your time, your life being with a man that you liked, but actually he did not want you. So don't make that mistake. You can see him, but also see others, because if somebody else from your roster proposes to you, then too bad for him. He's too slow. Which leads us to number 10, having a light energy. So light energy means a non-concentrated energy. When you're talking to just one, especially at the beginning stages, your energy is very concentrated at him. Makes him feel like he's your only option. You will sense that heavy energy from you. You will feel like nobody else wants you. This heavy energy is not really appealing to anybody, not to just men. But if you feel like the energy is light with both of you, it will keep it more fun, and it will have the feelings running more smoothly.